Hey everybody, this is MJ, the coding coach, and I'm back. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite things to do as a medical coder, and that is health IT. As you see, this check stub here, which is real, that's why I scratched out my information, but you do still see my name. I made on this project anywhere between $4,500 and $6,500 every 2 weeks. So I wanted to definitely post this so you guys know that there is money in the health information management realm. So I posted this on IG. Somebody thought maybe it wasn't real. They asked me why the gross is different from the net, things like that. So let's get into it. This specific company paid me for my travel as well, meaning that they cover and housing accommodations. They paid for hotel, they paid for rental cars, they paid for money to eat with every day, and my flights. So I'll make a part 2 to tell you exactly what I did. But first, let's get into the money. And if you have any questions, make sure you drop the comments below and I'll answer those questions in a video. So this specific health IT project paid me $45 an hour, and they also paid me $67.50 overtime. Let's go through the numbers. So for my overtime pay, which you see is $67.50, I worked 33 hours of overtime, which equaled $2,227.50. I worked my regular time, which was at $45 an hour, 80 hours because I got paid bi-weekly, so it was 40 hours a week. So I got paid $45 an hour, regular time, and for 80 hours, that equaled up to be $3,600 for a 2-week period. As you also see, the gross pay is $5,827.50. You also see under there's a travel line under my regular hours and my overtime hours, which equals $624.11. So again, my gross pay was $58,27.50. So when you add the $58,27.50 to the $624.11, you're going to get about $6,400. As you see on the line where it says FICA and Medicare, they deducted $445.80. So when you add my gross pay with my traveling pay and you deduct the $445.80, you're going to get $6,005.81. As you see, that's what they sent me for that pay period. So when people tell you that it's not any money in medical coding, it's automatically a lie. So during this time, as you can see, it was 2019. I haven't traveled since 2020. Said I was going to start back doing it at the beginning of next year because I miss it. I miss them paying for me to go to different cities to work. And you're paying all of my accommodations. I do miss it. So I'll be back at it. So again, this is EMR implementation, health IT, where I made, you see here, in a 2-week period, $6,005.81 after they deducted. So again, when people tell you there's no money in medical coding, it is money in medical coding. However, understand that there are more things that you can do besides sit behind a computer and code charts. Now, if you would like to sit behind a computer only and code charts, that's great. If that's what your ultimate goal is, you can still make decent money doing that, good money doing that. However, for me, I've always wanted to elevate in this industry and make as much money as I can because that was my goal. This health IT assignment, I did not do any coding on this assignment. I only did EMR implementation, and I'll make a part 2 video about what EMR implementation really is. So again, if you have any questions about medical coding, health IT, EMR implementation, which is what I did here, health IT, EMR implementations, because there are a lot of different rams or aspects to health IT. So I did the EMR implementation part. And I again tell you guys how I entered this field as a coder without a degree in health information technology.